Alright. Round 2, we'll play first. It's a keep. Hmm. So I guess we just Blur of Blades that and kill it. And deal 2 to him. Oh yeah, it gets countered. I always forget. You have to remember it. It's so stupid. I don't know why they don't have any sort of consistency on that. It would just make it so much easier. But yeah, it's inconsistent. So the thing that they do have consistency. That's not what I'm saying. It's just the way that they have it organized. Like I'm not saying that they're not clearly different by words because this says put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Blur of Blades deals 2 damage to that creature's controller. So another one would be like. In this same format, there's something that's like both effects go off. I forget the exact wording that it needs to say. It says and Blur of Blades deals 2 damage to that creature's controller, I think is what the wording is. But the thing about consistency that I was saying is why wouldn't you just always have one or the other effect? Why would you, I don't know, why would you diversify on that? It doesn't seem like something that needs to be diversified. So I'll play around on summon. Alright, so we'll just... I think we'll just... Do we want to ambuscade now, or do we want to just replay the Minotaur? I guess we just want to replay Minotaur. It doesn't really cost us anything except 2 points of damage, but if I play the ambuscade, then I can't replay the Minotaur, so we'll just replay it and pass. It's funny that we play Blur of Blades on the 2/3 thing that dies, and then they proceed to play 2 1 toughness creatures. I don't know why they didn't attack with the... Oh, it couldn't attack the Eternal into the untapped Minotaur. So what's this do again? Beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses X life, scry X, number of zombies control, which is 2 currently. And then you can make 4/4s. Alright, well, we're going to kill that and make them replay it. That much is certain. So let's smash with both. So we brute strength. They do get their thing back, but I could also save the brute strength. I don't think so. And we'll play the Inciter. So technically we could get Magmaroth online next turn. So we're not going to play around a second on summon. Close to doing everything I want, but we just can't. So let's see. Ambuscade the Scarab God. I mean, I can do the Magmaroth. Give haste. I can do that next turn too, though. I think we just ambuscade. I'm trying to think if it's better to pump up both of these, though. I mean, they're probably... They get afflicted, too. So now if they block with the... Like, basically they're kind of just dead to Manticore Eternal. They have to deal with it immediately. But we're also going to have the Magmaroth out there. So they have to be able to... They have to do quite a bit here. Yeah. But they have to block our Manticore Eternal, it's the problem. So they're just dead. There's just nothing they can do about that Eternal. So I actually don't even have to show them any cards either. I just have to attack with the Eternal and then they die. Isn't this exile stuff too? No, they just lose indestructible. Alright, so we attack with the Eternal and they just die. So we don't have to show them anything else. Okay, so we get game one. Sideboard, Blazing Volley does kill some things. Kills their Screecher, and yeah, to me that's worth it. So we'll bring that in. And we'll probably cut like a Kindled Fury, probably an upgrade to Kindled Fury, I think. Alright, let's do this. This is definitely a keep. Pretty nice hand. So I guess we play the Red Desert first. And we want to play our warrior on turn 2, so we're not going to play the second tap land. Could easily draw a third land and just curve out perfectly into the Naga anyway. Yeah, we'll still play the warrior. We could get an untapped land next turn and be good. Otherwise, we'll see what happens. Okay. So we'll play the warrior and we'll play the desert and pass. Ambuscade is pretty good with our Death Toucher as well. Bone Slasher, which is fine. Two cards left in their hand, so suppose we just attack. No exert. Which is also fine, so we'll play the Naga. We're behind on the race, but we still have an opportunity to maybe catch up here. So unfortunately they had the God again, which is a bummer. But bummers happen. So let's ambuscade it. And we're just missing land drops here, so this does not seem like a race we're going to be able to win, but what can you do? We'll try our best. So we're getting in for 7, taking them to 11. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do here, unfortunately. I just do not have enough damage to win. I mean, with the brute strength we have not enough. So then they just play another insane rare. Bash us for far too much damage. And we're still 2 mana away from Hour of Devastation, so it doesn't look like that's going to happen either. So yep, super dead. Yep, we're actually 1 damage short, even if they took everything from the Naga and the Bitterblade Warrior. So we'll just concede. Alright, don't have to show them any more cards. So that was a bummer. Let's see what we can do in game 3 here. Still want the Blazing Volley. We saw enough zombies. Them having the zombie god plus a foil Liliana's Mastery is kind of crazy, but... Alright, I guess we'll keep. I mean... Not exactly sure what we're comfortably copying with Mirage Mirror. His hand needs some help, but we'll try it. Really don't want to cycle the Hippo if I don't have to either. Yeah. Our Hippo technically does survive that. And the Scarab God does not, which is nice. Okay, well, I guess I can copy and then attack into their Bone Slasher, so that's actually kind of cool. We got the Hour of Devastation, so that's nice too. And then next turn I can copy it and then kill it with Ambuscade, which is kind of good. Really don't like that they're leaving up unsummon. It's pretty freaky. But you know. Alright, we'll go for it. Yep, makes me sad inside, but that's the way the cookie is crumbling. So, looks like we're going to have to Hour of Devastation. Really wish they didn't get the blowout play there, but they had it. It's a bummer. Well, I guess that's cool that they're playing everything. So they got a 2-for-1. At least we got like a 3.5 for 1. I'm trying to think if there's a reason I need to sandbag that for Burning Fist, or I don't think I need to play it. We can play everything in our deck. I guess if I mean, I can still do it next turn, so maybe it doesn't matter. That's a bummer. Interesting. I think we're just going to get that combatant off the table here. We'll get in with our hippo. And we'll play the Mirage Mirror. That way, next turn we can copy our hippo plus play a Scrapper and a Mentor. Okay. Okay. All right. It's a close match. Very close. They got that good 2-for-1 with the unsummon in the beginning, which was pretty costly. But the Hour of Devastation brought us right back in it. They happened to they didn't see it, so they played a lot into it. We got a 3.5-for-1, like I said. They had yet another unsummon and came close, but ultimately we prevailed. So, all right. Really digging how good this Mirage Mirror is. Pretty excellent card. All right, we'll see you in round 3.